Quinn says I have to check in with everyone. How's everyone doing?
Just wishing Quinn didn't say that. That's how I'm doing.
Ear. Feelings?
All right, excellent. Now that we've got that out of the way, Quinn, what do you remember from D&D last week?
That I slept for like half of it.
It's a testament to me being a good husband.
Was last week the week that we started late and then I left at regular time anyways?
Yes.
Yeah, and Aaron and Mai wasn't here? Or did Mai get there? No, Mai was there, but we started late
Was I?
for Mai.
Maya was there, but then he started
out of
working on a song.
Oh yeah,
It's
where's
fine,
the
don't worry
finished
about it.
product? I
Not
told there
done.
was
I got busy.
gonna be a finished product.
I got busy. I'm sorry.
Oh my gourd.
Oh, Maya's gourd indeed. Matt, what do you remember since you were here at the beginning?
Wynn's mom
Nice.
turned into grass. But not the cool grass.
The squishy grass. That's
The
right.
sad grass.
Squishy grass. Well, the sadder grass. Grass has a pretty tragic backstory.
Oh wait, got a point.
And then Spotlight's mom apparently somehow got away from me.
You were following the beacon, which is not in the hands of Spotlight's mom anymore.
Yeah.
Given Betafino Lesueur's conflict of interest, he is watching over the beacon, and Spotlight's mom was assigned to the prisoners, which have been transported further away towards where the Gorgon were.
Sounds familiar.
There was some sort of magical interaction between you and Wynn. What happened there?
Mm-hmm.
Something Arcana related.
Oh, right. Yeah, Wynn can't draw symbols for shit.
I can, you just couldn't understand. Because you're bad at runic magic.
Got him?
Got him?
You don't even know
Got
enough to draw
him.
them correctly. But wow, yeah, int really is a dump stat.
I don't know how many times I need to say this before it sinks in.
To be fair,
The one
Alu
thing.
made 3 int-based checks the session before last and saved 3 lives. So
Yeah, but nobody would.
See, 3 people could have had more interesting characters, is what I'm hearing.
dead.
Last I checked, one of those is
Yeah, the
flowers
new ones
now,
would be
so
more
you
interesting.
know, a lot of good that did.
If it wasn't for int, Wynn would be dead.
Sure.
Would you rather have blue? Winner or
Winner who?
Winner Ode?
Inlia.
Oh, we're killing in there. You know.
No! No!
Yeah, Inlia did their job. I can stop holding on to them now. Alu, Alia made a pretty important discovery. Do you remember what that is?
Yeah. Discovery.
Oh,
Open book.
on
That's
top
on
of
the
that.
list. The beacons glyphs, runes. looked similar to the glyphs that were in a book that Wynn had. And then when Benefino and I did some thinking for a night, and they they did stuff that was a positive outcome with a teary-eyed role play. And I
Yes.
can read it. I was writing it so quick I didn't feel. They figured out the magic, what the magic means, the door to Bobby's world.
That's right.
Figured out the configuration of what the other beacon could be.
That's right. So, Alia, using kind of reverse engineering and what they can gather from Wynn's notes and the beacon in front of them, has discovered the configurations of the beacons and the doors, effectively being able to create any of the four. Which was a big discovery. It's probably the biggest discovery in getting to use these things. You guys can go back to Bobby's world if you figure out that, and then you can go back to whatever this other door is if you figure that out.
Hmm.
Betafino says that before you start working on that, it'd be good to have someone like Eurus here, or an adult with magic that has spent a lot of time with it that isn't SETI.
Why not Sadie?
SETI has some personality issues. He talked down to Win.
Okay.
Only because Win can't draw.
Betafino confided in Win, Alu, and SETI that he's been particularly upset lately because the name that Inlia gave could only be a niece or nephew that he has never met and will never meet now.
Who's upset about that?
Betafino.
Lasor?
That's right.
Can't believe
Coach is just
SETI
a
is upsketty.
ball of depression these days.
And then Betafino says that he'll stay on alert, but good things have legitimately happened, and people deserve the time to celebrate. And so you guys get to do whatever you want now. Session begin.
Is this still the night or the morning after?
I'd say it's the morning after. You've kind of studied throughout the night.
Hmm.
Am I still fucked off?
Yeah, you can return whenever you want.
Okay.
Wait for that ice to melt. Get it go.
Ice Mimic.
Sorry, what's up? What's up?
It's the morning after you guys have made those discoveries.
Mm-hmm.
Delfino has gone to take a nap, but he's essentially given you the entire day and evening to relax and celebrate the birth of Viribus and the discoveries of the doors.
Quinn probably isn't sleeping in her bed.
Did you roll a dice for the war? What did
For
you
the
do?
war,
Yeah. Was that plot, or did you like leave that up to chance?
that one was plot. Thank you, Matt.
Huh?
Oh, for the meme. I'm seeing it now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What I do?
Matt, no one's ever getting this card. It's mine forever.
Spotlight. Is there anything you wanted to say to your mom before she left?
Probably just like the usual. I'll miss you. Be safe, that kind of thing.
All right. And she'll remind you to be quiet about the thing that you discussed.
Right. I'll
Mhm.
glare at her for it, but agree.
And she'll confirm that she will always love you, and so will your father.
Yeah. My father hit her.
Bobby's fallen asleep in his chair. He's been practicing music all night, and he's sound asleep.
I have a feeling Alia's also pretty tired. Maybe she could have a little nap.
Good night.
Until the ice melts, that is.
There are beds upstairs.
Spotlight's laying in one.
Quinn's fell asleep on her desk.
Our token's live.
Tokens are live.
Well, some of our tokens are live.
Oh. How do you move to a bed?
The bottom right corner of this map is the bedroom for the Sunshine Sword.
Oh, there's more. Oh, I see. Okay.
I feel like Seti's the type of guy to wake up early to start checking his emails.
You still get
But-
email?
But he doesn't have them, so now he's just shuffling around runes and whatever, thinking about emails. He's gonna have to write.
And this is where I'd check my email if I had them.
All right. Seems like everyone except for Seti's going to bed. And what about Val here?
We love bed.
All right. Everyone can attribute a long rest. Most of you will wake up in the mid-afternoon.
I don't think I needed anything, but all right.
Niv, you left at about the same time as Gem. Is there a coincidence there?
God, I hope.
I didn't mean for there to be a coincidence.
Just saying, it's
Based
been
on
like
when I-
16 hours. Are Gem and Niv bonding right now? Is my question.
Alright, hold on.
What?
Aaron, roll a 1d100.
What the fuck are you?
If you get a 47, then you are bonding. All right.
Cool. I saw the sevens and panicked momentarily.
It's like we're not bonding.
Pepperell?
Still
He's
have
dead.
never gotten the 100 on a pepper roll. But I keep getting near 100s or 100s on narrative rolls.
Yeah. It's impressive it hasn't happened on Pepper yet.
Pepper's still fine. Confirmed. 0 problems. Yeah, based on what I know of the previous session and how Niv was feeling, I presume I just fucked off to some forest area.
Yeah, which is a little difficult. You have to go like 100 meters out of the town proper to find forest.
Yeah. Works for me.
And you stay there for 16 hours?
I suppose so.
Excellent. All right. Niv comes back. Front doors swing open, laugh track. You see Bobby eating some lunch. Win and Seti, or Win at least, is asleep in her chair.
Said he's playing with runes.
Betafino Lasur is asleep in the rafters.
Hmm.
He did say lunch. That would definitely have Alia up and about down there, wanting to eat some food. What's being served for lunch?
Let me get one or both of the tavern workers I've created for this place.
I suppose Niv will prance over to Bobby's. That reminds me, I never had a date. Not that I expect any combat right now. Hey, Bobby.
Anthony Nolan, where'd you go?
Just like out. Needed some air, you know?
Yeah, I guess. You doing all right?
Just like thinking about stuff, you know?
Don't you hate that?
What was that? Hold
Don't
on,
you
my
hate
Discord
that
is like
when you're thinking
weirdly.
about stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I personally. I'm sure Niv does also. Gonna and then turn my. Okay. I assume I didn't miss anything like super crazy or.
Nah, just been working on my song.
Is Val actually there? Is that a real Val?
Where am I?
Val there?
Oh,
Val
at the
there?
table.
Val here?
No, Val's always here.
I'm always here.
Noke is back.
Is it Val's mom?
Is our tokens live, Val?
Yeah. I don't see mine.
There you go.
I'm just gonna glance over at Val here. But if they don't say anything, she's just gonna keep talking to Bobby. So like what's our like mission now? Has Coach said anything?
Well, when I woke up, he was up there and he was asleep.
Right. I guess I'll bug him. I'm just gonna start trying to figure out how to get up there.
You've been here dozens of times.
Is there like a ladder?
There's a window, so you can try to goat off of.
Alright, I'm gonna goat up into the rafters.
All right, give me an acrobatics roll.
Yep. Jesus Christ. No, it's too early. Stop. It's away.
It's all down here from hill from here.
Ah. I could have used that for something funny.
This is funny.
All right, fine.
You
Goat
goat
straight up.
right up. However, you realize Betafino is still asleep.
Okay, I like you see Nivs like looking at their hands and like adjusting their pose, making sure their clothes looks okay. I'm gonna summon forth my extended warranty dagger.
He's got his guard down.
And I'm
Revenge.
going to and I'm going to carefully try to assume the position with the blade held against their neck in the rafters.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check. This isn't going to be an extremely difficult one.
Why'd you have to say that? Okay. Oh, we'll take that.
You press the dagger against Betafino's neck. You see his eyes shoot open, and he looks at you, studying your face.
Push it.
Do it! No,
More lies.
Strike me down. We shall rule the galaxy together.
you must feel very proud of yourself.
It doesn't take a character with high insight to see that Niv has a very smug look on their face.
All right, let's see. All right, he sees that you have a smug look on your face.
Yeah, Niv is like generally happy, like genuinely happy. Heart on her sleeve, super excited about this.
He's gonna scoot back so that he's sitting up. He's not gonna make any movements to withdraw your dagger from his neck. Where were you last night? Away from the group?
You see Niv's mouth immediately turns into a frown. Just quick transition. Hey, no, we're not turning this into a lesson. I won.
Could I get a perception check from those that are downstairs and awake?
Perception.
Possibly.
Too early.
Said he's on the ball.
Describe roll.
Said he adjusts
was-
some calculations, looks up at what's going on in the rafters, goes back to his calculations.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wynn's not awake yet. Wynn's face down in their gruel.
Val here drops something under the table.
Yeah, Val is not on the ball.
The sunshine sword.
Betafino looks around, locks eyes with Seti, and then sighs. I guess you do win this time. Is there a prize you were looking for?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. How about you owe me one?
He will raise a hand and he will tussle your hair and he'll say, I'm proud of you. And then he's going to slip off the beam.
Wait, no. Man. Niv looks down.
And he's going to look out over the balcony and study Wynn, who's still probably in the process of waking up.
She's kind of like, she looks as if she's dreaming. Like, you know, when you're dreaming, you like twitch a little bit, you're moving around, but you're very much asleep.
All right.
Niv's
Wretched
gonna
every
sit down
single
on
night.
the... Niv's gonna sit down on the beam, kind of legs dangling. Follow Coach's gaze to the sleeping Winona. Debate shooting an arrow. See your eyes kind of narrow at the sleeping Wynn figure.
She's doing a lot better.
There was something going on with like her mom. I don't know. I just left. Do we have to be worried about anything?
I think there's, for the first time in a while, maybe a little less to be worried about.
You see at that comment, Niv just kind of goes back into thought, thinking back on some of the stuff that she was mulling over out in the forest.
Differ's strength has been reduced to a quarter. The northern territories are. Oh,
Sorry,
what's up?
sorry, my boss just rang me.
Again?
Sorry.
You already
Yeah.
told them no.
Yeah, but now she asked if I wanted to work a different day, a split shift, different day. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Mhm. But that's not D&D related, so it doesn't matter.
Alrighty.
Alright, differs a quarter.
The northern territories have defeated control. Alia has made some major discovery about the doors. I don't quite understand it. But they seem confident. And wins back.
Win is back.
Back again.
Back again.
Yeah. I guess it sounds great if you leave out all the parts that suck.
Since we shouldn't do anything until Eurus gets back, we should relax and enjoy ourselves. There are no current assignments. There's nothing to do but heal.
Uh-huh. Is that why you were snoozing that day away, coach? What's wrong? Are you sure we don't need to do some training or something?
I was awake late babysitting this, and he'll pull out the beacon.
Hmm.
Are you okay with relaxing?
Who says it?
Richard says that to Aaron.
Me? On my vacation?
To Aaron about
D&D.
Niv.
I don't know. Niv used to be all about her. Relaxing. I don't know if they remember what it's like anymore.
Meanwhile, at the bar, Alia, the Goliath
Yes.
woman that's standing in front of you, will size you up, and she will say, "You're new here? You Sunshine Sword?"
Alia is not very good at talking before having some sort of food in her after a nap. So she'll look up a little bit sleepily and nod. Yep, new.
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine Sword, partake for free, she'll say, before sliding you a large mug of apple cider and going towards the kitchen. She looks back, asks, "Are you vegetarian?"
Alia nods her thanks for the mug and smiles, saying, "I'll happily eat anything that's delicious."
She'll nod and retreat into the back. Those of you that helped deal with the cult will see that there is a new worker at the bar.
Hey! It's your boy.
Zessim has decided to begin working at Tika's Tavern.
And a rehabilitation program. It's going great.
That's right.
It's like Aiden never left.
Well, Aiden never worked
We have new Aiden.
at Tika's Tavern.
New and improved Aiden.
What?
Niv's just gonna lie down lengthwise, parallel with the beam. Just kind of enjoy the lazy morning.
It's afternoon already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Alia sipping the cider contently.
Win, you want to wake up?
Sure. Win wakes up.
Come on, Win, wake up.
Win will wake up she'll kind of jolt awake and she's kind of got a cold sweat to her. She'll dart her eyes around frantically to try and reorientate herself on her location and the time of day. Everyone's here?
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Okay, perception. Winona, perceive. Perception.
No, 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 no.
I mean, it makes sense.
You see everyone except for Niv and Spotlight, who isn't there.
Make a mental note of everybody in the room. Before she begins to clean up where she was drooling on the desk, she'll fix up her notes, kind of dust herself off, fix up her hair, or her bed head.
Bobby finishes his meal and he starts practicing music again. With his frustration, you see him slipping back into songs that he's played before.
Mm.
As everyone kind of awkwardly mulls around, doing their own thing,
Mhm.
SETI will address the population of the tavern,
Oh,
including Spotlight, who I'm going to make wake up.
How dare
wait.
you?
We have had a tough several weeks.
Wait, who's talking?
Bedafino Lasur.
Oh, you said SETI.
yeah, it's Eddie, so I was very confused.
Sorry. I take over SETI. My character now. You're gonna have to re-roll.
Fair enough.
We've had a tough several weeks, but there's nothing to do right now. So I say, with the good news, and Flo will ask, what good news? Alia believes that they've figured out these runes for the doors and the beacons. We have enough leads to pursue that further when someone that can leverage those leads, a master enchanter, comes back. Wait, so you're saying I could go back to Zion? If things work out the way that Alia thinks they will.
No pressure, huh?
The Queen thought that the people of Axfall had a future on Zion, so having that option will be valuable. And Bobby will be the key to make sure that is a peaceful transition. Additionally, Wynn is awake. I know how worried everyone's been about Wynn. I was definitely squarely in that camp. With all of these victories around us, and because of us, and since we can't do anything, I say you should celebrate. There are no active contracts, so get to know each other better. Be the young folk that I saw when you were getting ready for that tournament all those months ago. Wynn and Val remember kind of awkwardly drinking with the other non-participants of the final,
Oh yeah,
including
Spotlight missed out on that.
the
Sigh.
king and
Niv
Yeah, we were
did
training
too.
to detect invisible things, which you
That's
have
right.
not been using enough.
There haven't
Points,
been invisible
fingers.
things.
There's been tons of invisible things.
They've all just been teleporting.
We had one that just escaped in the one cult dungeon.
both of the cultists have tried to escape invisibly. Yeah,
Ugh.
like mother, like son. I'm not going anywhere. So, under my guidance, I say, have a drink. Talk to each other. Whatever young adults should be doing.
Not an adult, still 17.
Hence the young part.
Then he'll walk along the rafters and take a seat up here. All right, what do young adults do?
Beats me. I play video games.
Alright, pull out the settlers of
I know that young
Forest of Change.
adults. I know they go clubbing.
Ew.
You guys want to go to a club? You want to rave?
I've only got a bow, an axe, a
We have
dagger,
clubs and axes.
And another bow.
Doesn't matter.
2 bows. I can dual wield.
Like the cool Elden Ring enemy.
We haven't had the theme park episode.
If I
Is
can just
this-
convince my star
Do we
form to
have
grow extra
Axefall
arms.
theme park? It is part of the lore.
I'm going on Tika's Tika's tilt-a-whirl.
The owner of Tika's Tavern will give you your food, Alia.
Thank you.
It's like a grilled sandwich.
Mm. Alia, thanks. Yeah, a lovely sir.
Alright. Gonna be an important one for me. I'm gonna roll a D100.
All right.
Higher equals more party.
Oh no.
Perfect 100? Oh.
No. All right. At least for
32.
now, Niv's gonna remain in the rafters. Just kind of relaxing.
Will continue to sit at the table, but she can't help but feel restless. Her finger is tapping on the desk, and she's bouncing one of her legs up and down, and is mindlessly chewing a pencil.
Spotlight.
Is that someone in character or you?
Cracked Egg walks up the stairs, holding 2 mugs of drinks.
Threesome?
Huh?
From
Huh?
one team leader to another.
You
Wait,
seem,
threesome. Who's the third person?
What do you mean,
his
who's the
girlfriend?
third person? The one that Spotlight liked first.
Wow.
Ice for Mac.
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone falls in love with Ice Vimek at birth. That's just a default state.
Ew.
Ew.
At birth?
Why'd you have to make it weird?
Yeah,
I think
we
you
made it
mean at
weird.
conception. That's when life starts. Anyways. You've
that note,
been
I'll
distant,
make it a drink.
Spotlight.
I'm just tired.
I wanted to make a promise with you.
Uh-huh.
Was last campaign.
He'll hand you a mug of cider.
She'll take it, but just kind of look at it.
Together we'll find where Purot is and we'll save her.
Yeah. Yeah. Now Spotlight feels guilty for considering, like, kind of relaxing. Because it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna relax and have fun whilst Purot.
Sucks to suck. Shouldn't have died and got kidnapped.
He will set a hand on your shoulder and he'll say, "No, we will."
I know we will. Just wish it could be sooner rather than later.
Well, we know she's alive wherever she is. And there have been stories of reclaimed Fae.
Still, ideally, I wouldn't like her to become Fae at any point.
We're only gonna become stronger. Together.
Nothing wrong with being Fae.
Seems like a weird thing to say after what happened to Oda.
I don't know what happened to Oda.
What was
I
that
believe you
big
did walk
with
into the
flowers?
doorway and see it for a
Yeah,
split
but-
second.
That doesn't mean I know what happened.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit of a leap. For Niv of all people to immediately grok the entire gravity of the situation.
Who dropped a potted plant indoors? Anyways,
Yeah, Win was crying. Oda looked like a plant. I fucked out of there. Seemed like the appropriate response.
Now say it back to me.
That we'll get her back.
I mean, I said say it back, not ask it back. Come on.
We'll get her back.
Again.
We'll get her back.
What are we talking about again? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're
I'm
on
kidding.
When?
Dagwin?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's going to
DM's
clash his mug against yours, and he will shout, "We'll get her back!"
She says it more enthusiastically with him.
He begins drinking.
She does not drink. She just kind of keeps looking at it like,
He maintains eye
Mhm.
contact while he drinks.
come on, you know how I feel about this.
We aren't strong enough to do it now, and we can't do anything to get stronger right now. Listen
No,
to
I
your
mean,
coach's advice.
the drinking thing.
You're old enough to drink.
It's not the age thing. It's just I see how my dad gets when he drinks. I
Are
don't
you
want to
the
be like that.
Are you the same person as your dad sober?
No.
Well, seems like a false equivalence then.
I don't know
She
what that means,
narrows
but
her
your dad's
eyes.
awesome.
Then narrows her eyes and takes a sip and then makes a face because she doesn't like how it tastes.
He'll give you a
It tastes
bird.
sour, like funky.
He'll give you a
Rolls over
birdie
and looks
smile.
over the rafter.
A birdie smile.
That's right.
Birdie smile.
A better smile than Jem could give.
But wouldn't Jem actually give a birdie smile?
which is
Gem isn't a bird. She's a winged kangaroo.
just
Bird.
the other way.
Niv jumps down. Prances over to Spotlight and then puts an arm around their shoulder.
Eh.
All right. This is pathetic. We gotta work on this. Come on, more. Niv like grabs the bottom of your cup and like tips it up towards your mouth.
No, it tastes bad.
Yeah, it always tastes bad at first. That means you need more.
That doesn't make any sense.
Want to give me a persuasion roll, Niv?
Sure. Good luck.
Wait, what's it up against?
Maybe a wisdom saving throw to avoid peer pressure.
I don't know if I can do wisdom save over 31.
Could double crit.
Double crit. Just for curiosity's sake.
I never know. You could resist. It's a 5% chance. Oh yeah.
For
you won.
Spotlight.
Caves immediately.
Fine, I'll try to have more. And then she tries to drink more.
Yeah, great. Hey, we need
No,
more.
this isn't good. I feel like this is problematic.
Niv spins around to the other side of. Niv like waves.
Yeah, I'll come down from here.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Alia, what are you doing?
I was just about to.
Niv plops down in a stool next to you.
She was just about to grab an extra mug and bring it over to Win, but interrupted that train of thought. So she just looks stunned for a second, trying to figure out what's happening, and then smiles and says,
Oh?
"Oh, hi."
Oh, you're doing just fine without my help. All right, never mind. Yeah, keep it up. Niv hops back up.
Niv helping.
Niv's helping. Well, here, big guy.
Hmm?
I wonder if we could get like a whole barrel. Do we have to get your entire family drunk?
That is not how it works, and I think you know this.
Can your mom get drunk? Hmm. Tavern Keeper, do you have anything that works on ghosts?
On ghosts? No.
I appreciate your candor, Nivatris, but I don't think that would work.
Hmm. All right, give me whatever your strongest thing is. Maybe that'll work. Like travel backwards or something. I don't know. Just like waving her hands in.
He'll look at his wife, the tavern owner. She'll nod, and he'll reach behind him and grab a vial of liquid. There's no more in this vial than like a normal kind of perfume container, and he will gently set it down in front of you.
What? It's so small.
Only a couple of drops.
Yeah. All right. Niv snatches it up and runs over to Valhir's table. All right, what do you got? Where's your drink?
I am having water this morning, Nivatris.
Great. Niv takes some drops and places it into your water.
He sighs deeply.
All right. Bobby!
See, he starts working on his music again and then just starts playing Hotel California, and then he gets upset. Yeah, Niv.
Where's your drink?
And then he'll like tip his mug. It's empty.
Going on here? Going on here? We need more!
So Alia waves at Niv and takes out that bottle of champagne that was shared before
Yes!
and hands it over.
Niv
I
snatches
believe.
it, drops a couple of drops in those mugs you had before, and then runs back over to the table.
It's doing a good deed, and you spike my drink for it?
Yeah.
I think this is
Is
problematic.
it spiking if people are watching? If the
That's fine.
person you're spiking is looking at you do it?
Alright, Niv's gonna open the champagne. Niv's gonna pass the bottle to Val here with pleading eyes.
Ooh.
Would you like me to open it?
Niv just looks at him expectantly.
Val's going to open the bottle for Niv.
All right, give me an athletics roll.
How heavy is this bottle? How strong is it?
With the
It
might
is
of
not
Zeus.
heavy.
Okay, cool. Where's that? There we go. Found it. 18.
You easily pop
Perfectly,
the
yeah.
cork of the champagne bottle.
Yes. Niv greedily snatches it out of your hand. Thank you. Niv's gonna lean in and fill up Bobby's cup and then drop a drop in it also.
Oh god.
And then spin around and then start filling up the cups of everybody with drops.
She avoids Win though, and Gem though, right? She
mean,
avoids
you're
Win
too-
and Gem, right?
You're too far away. One thing at a time. Oh, hey Gem, grab a cup. This might actually even loosen you up.
Hmm?
You
Gem-
could use it.
Gem looks down at the drink. What is it?
Question.
Can I roll insight? Would I know what this is? Maybe. Do I?
Yeah, give me a we'll go ahead and say nature check.
That says Gem. That says Gem. But I'm.
Smells good. Not sure what it is, but it smells good.
Gem will give it a sniff, shrug her shoulders, and down the hatch it goes.
Could I get 2 Constitution saving throws from Gem?
Solid.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Seti.
Niv?
Frank. Niv puts a prepared drink down in
Cool.
front of Seti.
He'll look around, see other people partaking. What the heck?
Yes!
I'm just imagining 4 nat ones for Seti, and then he's just a dumb character going forward.
Dude, it's he's just making out with the deep. Niv's gonna slow their sort of bubbly prancing about as they approach Wynn's table. They're gonna hold the bottle and drop her thing kind of closer to their chest defensively and like look down at Winona.
Gem, Win, noticing the new presence, will look up.
Hey, you're back.
I'm back. Sorry, did you get that? Or did my mic cut out? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Niv's just kind of looking you over, unsure. Do you have a glass nearby?
Something that's probably filled with water that she was drinking last night. Nothing fresh.
Niv's gonna take out a small container from her satchel, placing the bottles on the table. And she's gonna take your glass and pour the water into the small container, snap it shut, put it back into her satchel, and then pour a very small amount of champagne in your glass.
Huh? What? What's this?
Best take it slow, okay? Niv's gonna grab the stuff and then walk away.
Do I know what this is?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Okay, that's Gem's sheet. Let's go to Wind's sheet and let's actually appear as Win. It's nature. Of course, great.
Nope. Smells good though.
Smells good, but whatever it is can wait till a little bit later. She just woke up. She kind of pushes it to the side a little bit. Out of the way.
Just gonna drop the stopper one back on the counter. Okay, put that on our tab, and can I get a glass of something like really mild?
The barkeep will grab a mug and go back, fill it with something, and set it down in front of you.
Oh, and another empty one. Niv snatches up the mug of stuff, placing the champagne bottle in her satchel.
And then he will give you an empty mug.
Okay, taking the mug of mild stuff and the empty one. Niv's gonna goat back up into the raft.
Okay.
An
Yes,
acrobatics roll.
Oh.
Yep.
And then we'll go to Alia.
Why
Sorry.
are they all on the right side? It's the third right side crit I've rolled. Is 14 enough to get up there?
Yeah, it's shaky, but you're fine.
Oh. Just gonna plop down next to Coach and hand over the empty mug.
He'll take it.
Hang on, I've only got 2 arms still. I mean, at least for now. Niv laughs at their own joke that makes no sense to anyone else. Places down their mug and then pulls out the champagne and starts pouring it into Coach's glass.
There will be remaining sober.
No, you will not.
Yes, I will, Niv.
Coach, come on.
It was just last week everyone was begging for me to be your chaperone and that I was neglecting my duties.
Didn't you say we didn't have anything to worry about?
You don't have anything to worry about because I'm looking after you.
Yeah, well, I caught you sleeping in the rafters, so maybe you should just take a break and whatever happens, happens.
Okay, so that's not an amazing argument.
It's a great
Give me a
argument.
persuasion roll.
Ooh, a low 7. Off my game.
He will swap the mug of champagne with the mug of mild stuff.
Hey, that's mine.
Nice try, Niv. But this is more your pace.
Just like not in the mood, you know? Niv looks down at everyone, hopefully enjoying their drinks.
There's someone else that's not in the mood.
Niv looks down at Winona. Mm-mm. Mild.
You can have that one and drink it slowly if you want.
Nif sets it down next to them. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I gotta make sure everyone else is doing it.
He'll sit and think. Alia, you have your drinks. What do you do?
Well, she was watching the whirlwind of Niv earlier.
Go.
Yeah, it seemed like she was just going to bring the plate of food and the drinks over to Win and see if Win wanted to have a snack and a drink. But now she's wary about the drinks being spiked, so maybe just put it to share.
Roll an insight check.
You said you I was looking. Okay.
Yeah,
Is,
I mean, they're spiked as hell.
The insight check would be more to understand Niv's motive.
Right. Okay. I need to roll insight.
Oh no!
A
Alright,
2. Fantastic.
you don't quite know exactly what Niv is doing, but your experience with Niv is that they're not really a malicious person, especially to those that she likes.
Right. And I'm assuming she likes me because I'm called Octopus.
That's a good
Right.
guess.
You're a lot cooler than the other additions we've got. Glares at Jim.
Jem pointedly ignores you. She has like a honing detector for when you're giving her like a glare or a side eye, and she's just like,
Nivtar.
yeah. You look at her and she's yawning.
Well, yeah, comes up and well, she cannot wave. Her hands are busy, but she does stand by the table and looks at Win and says hello and waits till she's noticed.
Oh, Alia. I presume you slept well?
I had a nap. Yes, thank you. I've also gotten some food and drink. If you would like some, could I join you at the table?
Oh, of course, go for it. Sit.
Thank you.
Win kind of scoots over a little bit, so you can pull a chair up next to her.
Alia places the sandwich, which I'm assuming is cut into a perfect triangle, because that's what toast sandwich is supposed to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, Richard? Describe
Okay.
a sandwich.
Hold on. Bing AI image generator. Hold on, Alu. This is purely for reference. The best looking sub sandwich.
No. Grilled sandwich.
It's grilled sandwich.
Like a big
Grilled sandwich in the entire continent.
Which
Digital
continent?
art.
It-
All of them.
Antarctica.
All of them. Let's see what it gives me. I tell you what, a BLT is pretty good.
It's so basic. I mean, it is good, but
Okay, I like it. This one in the back, this one looks pretty medieval, so I think we have that. So it looks like bacon, lettuce, cheese, melted cheese, red
You're
onion,
describing it? Just post the
Jeez.
image.
and cucumber.
Slap the image in D&D chatting.
And it's a triangle.
Slap that sandwich.
Okay, all right, good.
See, they understood the assignment. They almost got to Beanie.
That is okay. Yep.
I like how it's got that
The bread is triangle shaped and not cut into triangles.
they got that prepackaged lunch meat that they like kept in the rolled form.
I like
that
how there's a
no other
third.
department
I
did.
like how there's a third piece of toast in between.
Yes, random piece.
Ah.
The black.
I like how there's a whole ass olive next to it.
I tried as well out of curiosity, and I got a BLT with cheese and egg.
Fucking BLTs.
Mm,
Is it really a
Oh, that looks
BLT?
good.
Oh, that looks pretty decent.
oh,
That doesn't
Oh,
look like it's
that
cut into
damn
a triangle though.
that looks pretty
They
yummy.
tried. See, they tried to fold it into a triangle. If you look at the top.
Yeah.
Though. Okay, best looking fantasy D&D medieval grilled sandwich in the entire continent. Digital
What
art.
would it look like if you made a delicious grilled sandwich out of Fallon?
Red. Oh, I like it. It's got like a little sword in it.
no.
Oh, for the toothpick? That's dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did that in the first one too.
Oh, like a
Otherwise-
sword though.
Little sword? Jesus Christ.
Is that
Look
a
at the
big
dude next
sandwich
to
or
him.
a small sword?
See, now that's how you cut it into triangles.
Okay,
Meat for size.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put no cucumber in it.
Wow.
What? Oh, it's not
Grilled
best
salmon?
anymore.
Grilled sandwich don't have cucumbers in there anyway.
Exactly.
Bing understands.
Tomato.
It needs
cheese,
pickles.
Still no pickles.
Here's the best fantasy sandwich.
Wow.
with unicorns.
Fucking
Yes.
pegos
like-
Fairy
and-
unicorn.
I like how
The
I like how
cheese
one
waterfall feeding into the real waterfall.
I like I like the
Why is there
one
an entire
unicorn
pumpkin?
that its leg is like formed into the pumpkin.
Mm,
Yeah.
I think one of the cheese globs is turning into a new unicorn.
It's a bunny, maybe.
transforming.
Fantastic. Very good toast though.
It's like it's not even a fairy, but there's something that has a fin flying.
Oh yeah, what
Between
the
them.
heck is that thing?
A
Terrifying.
narwhal.
Alright, it heard no cucumber and it was like, yes.
We
It,
understand.
More
it
cucumber.
doesn't do negatives.
If only, that'd be so easy. Then we could avoid all the not safe for work prompts.
All right, so a really
Sorry.
nice sandwich.
Okay, but it's cut in half. That's the important part. Okay,
Yeah, sharing. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it's delicious looking. There we go.
Something that
Okay.
looks vaguely like a narwhal, vaguely like a unicorn, flies out of the sandwich.
Okay, just before we move on, I like in this one it has the chips, like the fries, in a barrel. And also in a
Thank
cauldron
you for
with a
translating
sword.
that to American.
Properly translated, English to English.
It's just the sword is in the fries. I like to think that's how they're deep frying the fries. They just a sword of Everfire or something. Just
But again, another random piece of bread in there. True.
Oh yeah, I'm not even looking at the sandwich in this one.
it's not about the sandwich. It's about the
all
dude
about
who
the
has a
sword.
sword, a shield, and a third sword.
I'm looking at the guy in the background.
Yeah, something's up with his hoe? Question mark?
It's like a little
Oh,
goblin
like the
dude. with a
scythe?
scythe. Yeah.
Well, now that we're all properly hungry, it's
Very
I'm
hungry.
eating right now. I got pizza.
Dude, I want a BLT sandwich.
mm,
Oh,
I need some champagne.
I like how this one has a whole castle sitting on top of it.
All right, we've officially gone too deep down the sandwich rabbit hole.
It's fine. I think Richard gave up and he's in the kitchen getting a drink.
No.
Start rolling some
And
constitution.
making a
No.
sandwich.
Wait, no, this is the last one. This is the last one. Look at that
It's
one.
like, I'll show you a sandwich. That one's so good they just built Hogwarts on it.
It's ginormous.
That's
I
a
like how the
serious
cheese has like a design carved into it.
I like
That
how all the
bottom
people
slice.
that are coming out of the entryway were not expecting a giant sandwich.
Whoa!
This wasn't here the last time we came through.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
God damn it. No, what have I done?
All right,
Break time.
Blue. I
It's
think you're role playing.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, yep.
Mhm. Sandwiches.
Oh,
Octopus Lady has brought you a sandwich.
thanks, thanks, Alia.
Couldn't help but notice that you're looking a little frazzled. How was your nap? Couldn't have been comfortable.
It took me a while to fall asleep, and when I finally did, I was immediately woken up. So, I'm a little bit out of it, you could say. I feel restless. I don't know why, but I do.
Well, there's a drink as well, though I'm not exactly sure how much it'll help with the restlessness. But, if
Oh,
you're feeling like
yeah.
to take the edge off.
To be honest, I don't really have much of an appetite. So, is it okay if you don't want to eat it, I'll eat it a little bit later if that's okay?
No problem. Can I,
No,
eat
but
and
you
talk?
go ahead. You go ahead.
Sandwich looks too good to pass up.
That's how I imagine the Feywilds, by the way, just like the AI, where it's just like merging into weird shit and like the
They're
weird
like,
colors.
quick, make a sandwich. That'll fucking get him.
Exactly.
Okay. Alia eats a sandwich and keeps Win company while observing the rest of the tavern.
When we'll take a paper chip and eat it.
Potato chip. Like a description.
Yeah. It's a reference to a show. It's a
Oh.
really serious scene, and in one of the very serious actions the main character does, he quite literally, I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Okay, it's taken out of context. It is very serious in the scene. It's just very funny when you look at it from an outside perspective. And it's done very
Right.
dramatically, which it should be, because it's dramatic.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
It's from Death Note. Not to get too deep into the weeds, but essentially the show is like a cat and mouse game between two very smart people trying to get the other ones. So he's pretending to be normal.
Until he dies.
I'll take a potato. Spoilers, Blue.
I'm just saying, the show
I've
went
seen Death Note.
downhill after it happened.
Yes, it did. We don't talk about anything that happened after. That's when the show ends.
Anyways,
Anyways.
Steady. As you hear the people next to you start to converse, you see Gem kind of catch their weight on the chair next to you.
Oh. Who notices it?
And
Seti?
Steady and
Oh, shit.
Gem, you feel your inhibitions relax.
It's so boring in Jem kind of like calls unabashedly into the room.
Turn back.
Shit. Seti, you feel your inhibitions loosen.
Does it feel magical?
I mean, Arcana tracker.
Starts analyzing own drunkenness. I must take
Analyzing.
notes. I must take notes.
Analyzing.
Advantaged.
No, it feels biological.
Okay.
Biological.
It is
That's a
advantaged
lie.
though.
Yeah, you come to and Jem's yelling about music. She's waving her fist in the air. It's so boring.
Spotlight, you were raised to play music. How about you give it a shot?
There's a reason that I don't do it anymore.
Why?
Because I'm not good at it.
I'd like to see.
Do I have any instruments?
Do you? Your dad's a bard.
I mean, I guess there's a chance he would have given one as like a gift. An incentive.
Surveying the scene. Niv's gonna do an insight check on what's going on. Nice. Niv's gonna dig through their satchel and pull out their lyre. Spotlight!
Huh?
Catch!
Oh,
And then Niv's gonna throw it at her.
will attempt to catch.
You're both dex-based characters. I assume you can handle this.
Thank you.
LU? But it'd be funnier if we didn't.
Spotlight, give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Yeah, alright.
Spotlight, you catch it in the correct hand positions to play it. It
Fair
looks cool.
Do I know anything about this instrument? I don't know. I'll just say yes.
You'd roll a D100.
It's about right.
Enough to play it, but maybe not enough with significant confidence.
Alright, what do I do? Performance?
Perform.
That's also about right.
You start playing, and you can maintain the tune, but there isn't a lot of like inherent practice and skill involved. So as you play, Bobby will start strumming his guitar to back you up.
Bardic inspiration?
Shit.
Ha! Niv's gonna lean over to Coach. Okay, I'm starting to understand why she became a rogue.
Exactly.
Threesome?
Flo will begin playing a flute alongside you. And the trio will start blending in, harmonizing, playing music that can actually be enjoyed for the entire tavern. Not carrying the burden of the entire song, I think Spotlight will start to relax a little bit, relieving some of the tension of performing.
If I have advantage, I could do really well.
You'll be helped by Flo.
Bing bada boom.
You'll be helped by Bobby. Music fills the tavern, and Jem, your appetite for music is sated.
Check.
Is Blue muted?
I think I was, sorry. What's up?
Good music starts to be played by Bobby, Flo, and Spotlight.
Hmm. Jem starts tapping her talons to the beat, and she is occasionally sipping at her drink.
All right, I gotta do rolls for the NPCs.
NPCs.
Jeffrey rolls poorly.
Jeffrey.
Well,
Grass is toasted.
toasted grass. Alright, Matt.
All right, do it.
Wow.
Drontos.
Ronto's not unfamiliar with such things. God damn.
Cracked egg. And Flo is pretty relaxed. Spotlight, did you have drops?
No, I don't think I had any.
What?
I think I just had the mug.
All right. How about Val here?
What am
Is
I
Val
looking at?
here drinking?
Slightly off. He's just drinking his same drink, but with whatever Nivitrus put into his drink.
Yeah, I believe it's water plus drops.
Yeah,
Gotta get a Constitution saving throw.
roger that. Constitution. Natural 20.
God damn!
Merry Christmas.
A
Merry
steel
Christmas, everyone.
cage! It's still water!
So,
If anything, he
I guess
sobers
Niv
up a
just
little.
dropped water in it. Weird.
Classic
There's
Niv and
no
her
difference.
pranks.
Downs the rest of the perfume bottle.
Makes it toasted grass.
Toasted. After a couple of minutes, grass is just laying on the table. Flo is repeatedly doing flute solos while arm in arm with Spotlight.
They're kind of good.
What about Niv and Alia? Have you drunk anything that Niv has given you?
Just like pouring it into the houseplants.
Sipped a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I think once everyone else partakes, Niv might start sipping at theirs, but they'll be taking it slow.
And Win?
Win has still not yet taken a sip of the drink Niv had given her. Jesus Christ, Val.
It's fine.
Val's eating.
Jesus. Jesus. We need music. We need songs playing.
We have music. I mean, I have music. It's your fault for not having the background music on.
But what kind of music are we listening to?
I don't know, nice upbeat tavern music. I'm sure you can Google that real
Folk
quick.
party songs.
There's like 20 billion compilations.
Lo-fi Renaissance.
Pan metal. Niv's gonna be quietly observing the goings on. Content at the very small amount of chaos they've injected.
I feel like this is the worst party to try and like actually party with because most of the people here are introverts.
No, it's so funny to watch. It's time to break
Everyone
loose.
just lays down and takes a nap, separated by 10 feet.
Grass is already on it.
Grass is wide awake, but he is laying down. The world's spinning.
Folk music is so not nice to dance to. I'm gonna listen to some disco music. Hold on, I'm putting disco music on.
Disco music.
Uh-huh.
There's got to be like some up.
No, there is.
Style
No.
music.
No, wait. I
They
have
call
the
them
exact
revelers
playlist for it.
a reason.
Wait, hold on. I have the exact playlist for this. Hold on. Where is it? It doesn't have a lot of songs now, but
Designed to party.
hold on. Hold on. Is this play? Oh, it's private. Hold on. I have to unprivate the playlist.
Gross.
Team, come on. Playlist. It's not letting me unprivate the playlist. That's annoying. Edit. Oh, there we go. Public. There we go. And now let's retry.
All right, coach. Everything's gonna be fine. Time to let loose a little.
Go on.
No, I mean you.
Medieval cover Funky Town.
Look, I know there's been times where we've been on like missions and stuff, and I'm sure you had some time to yourself. But like, you're like always working. It's a drag, right? Don't you just want to like relax for once?
I like this one. Who hath granted permission to the canine to be outside? For who let the dogs out?
Besides, I already asked, and apparently they don't have anything to make ghosts drunk. So like, I think if Val here passes out, like, his mom will be fine. And that's like an adult. So Niv's like squinting over at Val here. Okay, either he's like passed out where he's standing or he's completely unaffected. I should have taken his water too.
Just takes another sip.
Okay, why is the YMCA medieval cover actually pretty good? You guys should listen to this.
Anyways, you get my point, coach. Come on.
I'm sipping.
Yeah, the wrong drink. Niv playfully goes to like swap their glasses slowly. Doesn't actually complete the motion, but is like clearly gesturing at the idea.
Why are you up here trying to convince me to be loosening up?
I'm like worried about you and stuff.
Why?
You never would have let me get the drop on you before.
I still didn't let you get the drop on me.
Oh?
You're getting better.
Maybe. Maybe you need to chill out.
Or maybe I was too chilled out.
Look, coach, I don't know what the heck's going on with you, really. I mean, you don't talk about it, but also I don't actually care. But I saw
Jesus.
just being honest. But I saw what was going on with that whole frickin' trader thing. What was that about?
People believe that two, the hero of Tyr, someone who's dedicated their lives to saving people for 5 straight decades,
Holy shit, they're old.
Orbs. Also
Orbs.
elf.
Oh yeah.
2 was the one leading the expedition in the Campaign 3 prequel.
Campaign 3.
Yeah, when Vinkia, Promise, and Gordok died. Not
Wait.
Vink yet, Bennett.
I'm so confused now.
I made it worse. I made it more
Wait, you mean
confusing.
Alithia?
I'm so lost.
No, no. When you guys were eaten by giants. Before that,
Oh.
Yeah.
Two was one of the heroes of
of Tyr, yeah.
oh, right. Of Tyr. Of course. Fucking Quatland. Oh, that takes me back. I didn't know they were there. I'd be honest, I barely remember those people.
Yeah, I have a glossary that I referenced, and I took roughly like 25% of the people from the previous campaigns that could be here and put them in here.
Dang, it would be really funny for any of them to meet, but like Gordok's off doing other shit.
I never really noticed she could dance like this.
I guess Promise is
She
a
make
dragon
man
link.
wanna
They
speak
could
to me.
potentially meet. That'd be
That's
weird.
right.
Fiona's still
Bonitas,
back on
mi
Tyr.
casa, Shakira,
Doesn't even look
Shakira.
like Benna anymore. Like 3 times removed from original Benna.
Me talk like that. He'll
All right.
that.
Hello.
Does that statement continue or?
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yo, Blue. Dial it back a little. Lone dig.
He give me sand in my bed.
That was a nice
Alright,
listen, by the way. Thank
continue,
you,
Richard.
Michelle.
At least someone appreciates me.
Somebody else.
They think that she's a traitor for whatever reason. And what's worse is I can't explain all of her actions. It seems like she is, but I wish that she isn't. And there's no way for me to know.
Geez, what are you like into her or something?
Fucking dude.
We were together for about 15 years.
Wait, what? For real?
It's back when we were working with Tika and going out into the Feywilds and trying to rescue people. We had gotten pretty close.
Wow. I was beginning to think you weren't like interested in that kind of stuff.
We have persuasion roll.
A persuasion roll that he's not interested in that kind of stuff.
To convince him to keep talking about it.
23. I'm gonna switch our mugs. Here.
Okay, alright, okay, alright.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to dupe the rogue?
Yeah.
Good luck.
You switch them and then he switches them back without you realizing it.
This is a very high intelligence character, guys.
Until you take a step.
Wait.
No fun, boo.
Oh, Niv's gonna try again.
I took my shot at love. It went well for a while, but there's more important things now.
Shot singular? Ugh.
You should be like Oda. You know, the more the merrier.
Coach, I don't even know my dad's name. It could be like one of 50 different guys.
Jesus.
You don't know how I was back then. I could be your dad.
Looks him up and down. I doubt it.
Maybe that's why I sleep in trees all the time, huh?
You'll get a laugh out of him. When I talked to your mom, she seemed like a very I don't know, focused person.
She's hot, right?
That's not the first thing that I thought about.
That's not the first thing you thought of?
You're
I thought you were
lying.
the perceptive one.
Well, I told her that you'd be coming back.
Oh,
My first reaction was disappointment. You've been talking your mother up this whole time.
well, yeah, she's awesome.
Why doesn't she want to see you?
I tried to explain this to you before. I'm not ready yet.
One of the strongest rogues in Axfall.
Mm-hmm.
With Oda dead, I could be the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
And you snuck up on me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ever going to be ready?
How drunk am I?
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, but before that, I try to switch our drinks. Yeah! Let's go! 17! No! Stop!
You successfully switch them. And then he'll take a sip and then switch it back.
Come on, that was
Seriously,
good. I
when
had
will
you
you be ready?
distracted. Ah. Strength isn't enough. Yeah, I might be a lot better than I was when I was just some freaking kid. But do people even know who I am? Do they know my name? Are they like, oh my goodness, Niva the Sunshine Sword is so freaking awesome and attractive? No. I freaking hit on a hot guy and he doesn't respect me. That's proof right there. I'm not a badass yet.
There are some men out there that no matter how badass you are, will never sleep with you. That happens once. You're going to take it as a personal slight and hold on to it forever and see yourself as not good enough. That is what would make you not a badass.
Ugh. It's been a bit of a dry patch, okay? Wasn't just once.
Buddy.
God damn it, Blue.
Well, you're not gonna get anywhere with me, so you might as well revel with your
Oh, I'm gonna get
peers.
you to drink more.
He's gonna scoot.
Hey! What happened to being good enough, huh?
Not when I'm awake.
You know who could party hard? Cole. Cole was a tabaxi that could party hard.
Yeah, he'll be snorting up all the drugs on that ship.
I know. So what? He has a slight snorting habit. I feel like it's fine. If you had to deal with what he deals with, you'd snort. You'd snort drugs too.
He was gonna take a drink and sigh, and then size up the room, debating in turn each person whether or not they would possibly be convinced to sleep with her. And pass turn. Draw a card.
You draw a card at the beginning of your turn. Spotlight, as you finish your first drink, can I get a con saving throw? All right, Spotlight, you feel pretty affected. Your inhibitions are loosened. And you're really enjoying the music, and you feel like you're harmonizing really well with Bobby and Flo.
I think with loosened inhibitions, she's probably just gonna be putting more effort into playing and not caring so much how it sounds.
A performance roll with advantage. There you go.
2020.
For the next 5 or so minutes, you take the lead in the song. Do you dare to sing?
Yeah.
Spotlight sings for this next song.
It's gonna be one of those like America Got Talent, where you don't expect anything, but then they opera sing out of fucking nowhere.
Jem will kind of like whistle and cheer out for Spotlight. In support, of course. In jealousy. No.
A spread of grilled sandwiches and soups are laid out at the front of the bar. It seems the staff of Tika's Tavern have received the message. They know what's going on, and they're preparing for everyone.
You mentioned food. Is there a description of this food?
Yeah, there's pictures in D&D chat.
Hold on, I'll get some. Hold on.
Here, you roleplay, I'll get some.
No, you roleplay. I'll get.
You
some.
have 2 characters.
You have multiple.
Twice the role play.
I shouldn't be the only one role-playing with player characters.
I had an emotional moment. I tried to seduce somebody.
All right, fine.
Come on.
Jem, feeling bolstered by Spotlight's upped performance, she will spring up from the table and she'll kind of spread her wings out and she will begin to kind of spin around, attempting to kind of dance along to the tune. How's that for you, huh? Someone needed to start dancing. Might as well be Gem.
Steady. There's a dancing gem next to you.
Okay. How close?
Within 5 feet.
Where did my tab go?
Right there.
You still drink tab?
You know what I meant. I must have closed my tab by accident. I'm paying attention. I'll scooch back to the next table over, but just keep watching.
You joined the peaceful table, huh?
Ready? Shakira, Shakira.
I mean, you could have some sandwich if you want, but I don't think there's much left.
So gladly join
And that's
the
very good
fun.
looking soup.
Phoenix
We did it.
comes
Phoenix
back to
soup.
life after you kill it.
What happens when you eat it?
It's soup that refills once.
It turns into an egg. You crack it open, and it's more soup.
Oh, that's a good table right there.
Just don't look at it too closely.
Yeah.
No, it's better when you look at it closely. I love the plate of only sliced onions.
I thought those were sausages.
And then there's a plate of unsliced onions.
There's a plate of eggs.
They're not even peeled.
She could dance like this.
No, those are chestnuts. Are they eggs or chestnuts?
Eggs.
I don't know,
I'm
but
going
there's
with
more
eggs.
onions next to them.
That's the
That might
flavor.
be garlic.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Delicacy.
How's Val here handling all this?
Yep.
She could dance like this.
Mate. Mine?
Maya's talked in a while.
Pressure.
Mine's muted.
He did put a I'll be right back in the chat thing.
We'll yell at Maya in a couple minutes.
Speaking of a couple minutes, I will be back in a couple minutes. The dog is barking outside.
Grass will roll off the table and begin dancing with Jem.
Yeah, she'll grab him by the hands and she'll spin him around
Your
abruptly.
performance roll.
Oh no. Hopefully you get it the same
Not
direction.
even
the
like
arcs
a
go.
dancing. She's just straight up just spinning in a circle with him. Performance.
Grass becomes another planet next to the ring of planets, circling with them in a cosmic motion.
All right. Grass starts spinning with you, and he spins faster than you.
That's fine. Gem's having fun. She's not even dancing anymore. She's just spinning.
Could I get a Constitution saving throw from Jem?
Yep.
As the song reaches its apex and Spotlight is singing their heart Spotlight,
Or
Grass will lose his balance and fall towards you, Jen.
Can Jen kind of catch him and like they do in ballet, kind of hold him up in the air? Like
Yeah, give me an athletics roll.
wait, acrobatics though.
He's the one doing acrobatics. You're the one doing athletics.
Oh,
He does not look graceful, but you do lift him up.
Nice.
Grass is laughing.
and then
He's
she goes
having
back
a
to
good
spinning
time.
around.
Mm.
She goes back to spinning around, and then abruptly she begins running around the room, kind of like she's, you know how one does with an airplane. She's kind of just like holding him and running around.
Meow.
And she's
You'll
laughing
hear
as well.
you'll hear Jeffrey laughing. How about Alia?
Yes. And you're asking if Alia dances?
You could react to something happening in the room or start something new.
Uh,
Something new.
the, no, I think she would be observing more than reacting necessarily. Maybe clap along to people dancing, but I think she drank enough to really be anything past the reserved
Excellent.
state.
All right.
Perfect.
Welcome back, Sadie. We'll
Welcome
call
back.
that the adults table.
Details.
Wait a minute.
Well, Alia is an adult, so that's okay.
I'm an adult.
Wait, does that make the other tables the children tables?
But
Just
Sadie's
about all
here.
of them are like 25 years and younger.
Oh.
My hips don't lie.
That in character?
No.
Be funnier if it was.
Get back in character.
Sadie, did you finish your drink?
Sure.
All right, you'll feel your inhibitions loosen a little bit.
Feel your skin. Don't leave your eyes wide open.
Alright, Steady
Only
starts
you can-
singing what the blue is.
Yeah.
Classic Sadie.
All right, never mind, Alia. You're not at the adults table.
What is this table?
Nerds?
Nerds.
There.
I mean,
I'm
yeah, I
kidding,
guess.
but if there's music going on, he's maybe singing along if there's lyrics or whatever.
All right. SETI and Spotlight start singing together. Niv, I believe you were sizing up your potential conquests.
Correct.
How's that going?
Decently well. She thinks. There's only one way to truly know.
That's right. For you to
So
walk
that-
up and do another nat fail.
Oh, that's the plan.
Like the last two men you tried to seduce?
Why is it so hard? Let me try a woman. Gotta broaden our horizons here. Niv's not picky.
Did we roll for?
Did we roll for what? Hello?
Sexuality? Did you roll for sexuality or gender?
Oh no, I just picked it out this time.
Oh, it's no
Like
fun.
I said, I've done everything else. I'm out of interesting options.
Straight male.
Hell yeah,
I
brother!
already had one of those. That was Mendax. Been there, done
I
that.
had one there.
He
Yeah,
was so bi-coded.
How dare you?
he just had a homoerotic relationship with his alter self.
Wait a minute.
Fair enough.
Don't
I
be
lived in the pink
self-cesting my
bouncy
Mendax.
castle.
All the self-cessed. Better than incest.
Straight men love bouncy castles.
I think it bounced
The
just a
pink?
little bit too much.
It's light red. Okay.
It's purple. I remember it being purple.
It's light red. That's the joke.
That's purple.
Niv's gonna sort of stand up, placing their glass
Being that obsessed
on the
with my
rafters
new
down.
color differences.
What'd you say?
I said being that obsessed with minute color differences.
They're neurotic as a point. And then Niv's gonna try to walk back along the rafters and jump down back onto the balcony thing. I presume I'm still fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's down the stairs. While Niv walks by, Niv's gonna take a very studying, appraising look at Val here.
God, not while Mai's not here.
No, not like that. Just to see if they're drunk or not.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, here it does not appear to be drunk.
Not interested.
What the heck?
It'd be hilarious if instead of Val here getting drunk, all of his ancestors do.
They're just partying and drinking while Val here is just like, shut up, please.
He's stone cold sober. But grandma,
Grandma's fucking loose. Ugh.
Yeah, nan.
Your nan's taking her top off.
Hello, Faye. It's me, your boy. Alright, after careful deliberation, Niv's going to approach Jeffrey.
Oh god. All right.
This should work, right? Jeffrey single, right? Question mark? Are they dating someone? Can't keep track of this shit.
You could ask.
Hey, Jeffrey, having fun?
I am. I'm enjoying seeing everyone loosen up a bit.
Right?
You'll look at Jem holding grass and while being a flying creature herself, running around and letting grass pretend like he's flying.
Intentions. What are your intentions with this man?
How about you?
I did not have sexual relations with that man. Just kidding, I did. Possibly.
It's an alright start, I guess. Niv looks wistfully up at the rafters. Hey, I don't remember, were you seeing anyone?
No. Seemed like a time to really focus on honing my skills.
Niv's gonna lean forward, hands behind her back, chest out. I could help you hone a few of those, if you like.
All right, give me a persuasion roll. That's not a nat one. We did it. We did it.
Go.
Woo!
Woo!
But how do you incorporate Eldritch Knight into this?
Finally, I can have sex with Valhir's grandma.
Did you respec him yet?
No. What a perfect excuse to.
This is how you become an Eldritch Knight. I don't know if I like the implications there. And after this, I shall make a pact with the demon.
Wild things happen.
Hi, so I'm a demon. I notice you're busy, but I got an offer.
Blue pressing their headset against everything as they stand up.
All right, what happens? I'm not being
Uh,
subtle here.
No, you're not being subtle. You're going to have to loosen me up quite a bit more before you reach that point.
You see Niv frowns a little.
But the
It's a-
night is young, and the tiefling in me says that maybe you should stay close.
You know, you're being a little stingy. I recall beating you in a contest. I figured you might want a chance at revenge. And Niv's gonna walk over to the bar. Tavern keep, I need more.
He gives you back the half-empty perfume bottle. However, you're almost out of champagne.
Mm.
I'm back.
I'm gonna get an empty mug, try to pour as much champagne and perfume bottle as I can. Well, okay, I'll do the drop still.
Are you roofing the person you're
No.
trying to get with?
No, I would never.
Uh,
I would never do that.
Niv,
Like Viagra.
Yeah.
you catch yourself thinking, ugh, I'm almost out. What if there was a way to get more? To make more?
Make more?
And your mind goes back to the time that you and Seti spent alone in the dungeon looking at that machine that duplicated mundane liquids.
Yeah. I don't have that machine. Nor a way to quickly replicate that machine. For
Well,
that
yeah,
matter.
Niv doesn't. And I don't think Niv is unintelligent enough to.
What are you saying? Someone made a replica of that device? I don't recall such events.
You remember Seti having a pretty good understanding of that device.
Yeah, but can he poop one out on demand? I guess it's worth a chance. I rolled an 18 intelligence. Let Niv have a weird idea. Besides, it's on my character sheet. Niv's gonna prance by. Be right back. Hold on. Dodge the weird dancers. Niv's gonna
Said he's
plant
still singing.
their hands on the table. Mr. Seti,
Yeah.
can you make that device we saw in the cult dungeon? Like right now?
So he looks down at his glass. It's been a long time since I've worked on something just for fun. Let's
If
give
it
it a
works,
shot.
we can get so much more alcohol.
All right, Richard, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta roll?
Niv will be thrown out guidances as needed.
You're a talented enchanter. You rolled a nat 20 on investigating that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You think if given a sheet of ice, you could begin inscribing it with the materials, with the runes that you saw. You think it might take about 45 minutes. But you need a sheet of ice.
All right, I tell Liv, hang on a sec. I'm gonna go try something, and then walk over to the bar.
The bar.
You walk over to the bar, the scents of well-cooked food, soups, sandwiches, and whatnot fill your nostrils. Behind the bar, you see the three workers intensifying their movements.
Hey, is there any way I could get just like a sheet of ice?
We don't have anything like that here. We have a ever-cool stone, but that's only for breaking off chips of ice. We have water,
So-
though.
You know what? It might be a good idea. Could I get a glass? And then before even getting a response, he'll kind of turn to everyone. Anyone know ice magic?
I was just looking at my list going, I'm sure there's got to be something, right? I have an ice knife. Don't talk about it.
Is
Drop off
is
water
Val
on this.
here's mother there?
Val hears
Uh,
mother drunk.
I think Val's currently in control.
Yeah, 2 in control and completely sober. Swap, please.
Oh, Val's back.
Mhm.
Hey, Val's getting refeed by Niv.
Whoa, hold on.
Good sign always.
Not successfully yet.
Yet?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the first attempt was nat 20'd. Niv did hit on Jeffrey next to you, though.
Jeffrey of all people? So boring.
What's wrong with
What?
Jeffrey?
How dare
So
you?
boring.
It's rude.
Yawn. Boring.
They're a ranger,
Brontos will stand up.
maybe an eldritch knight.
If you need something cool, I can lend my breath.
Yeah, I would love a sheet of ice and kind of gesture the appropriate size.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Brontos will go over to the empty table. He'll flip it upside down, and he will remove the legs from the table, leaving just a round frame.
Ice.
He will then bring the round frame over to Seti and set it down between Sveti and Val. Pour your water in there.
Will do.
I'll assume that someone had put a glass of water near me by now.
There's something in the water that's turning the fucking frogs gay.
I'll dump it in there.
Hey, frogs.
And presumably need to ask for like a pitcher of water at that point.
You get enough water to fill it out, and Drontos will begin breathing dragonly onto it.
So he's smart enough to step behind him.
But Drontos doesn't have the lung capacity and the
Mm.
stick-to-itiveness to fully freeze the water. He needs help.
Lung capacity.
Lung
you, Eric.
capacity.
He needs help from Ice Mom.
Let's go. I don't have that capability.
Or Ice Val.
That also,
We have no shortage of ice dragons in this campaign.
that is also true.
Jem will make a joke in the background, something along the lines of how many
many ice dragons
Dragonborn
does
does
it
it take to make a to make a sheet of ice?
What do you think, Val? You wash your hands of the situation.
Yeah, fair. Why not?
With your enhanced dragon breath, you successfully freeze the water, giving Seti a workplace.
All right. And said he's gonna bend over and pick up the table, and bring it more conveniently back to the table he was sitting at.
How
and
good is
just,
Seti's butt
drop
when
it
he
on
turns
top.
over? When Seti bends over, how good is his butt?
He works out. He does squats,
Owned.
and then he's gonna start doing all the necessary carving and whatever.
All right, this is going to be an Arcana check.
Oh,
Any of the Arcanists at the table want to help?
I do
Own
have
guidance.
advantage.
Can I help?
And again,
What the fuck?
Let's go.
literally a dump stat.
Literally.
What the hell are the odds of that? Oh my god.
Just turning to, I think I might be a little too drunk for this.
Alia,
Can I?
you see Seti is making a mistake in his enchantment. It's heading towards disaster. You have no time. You have to intervene physically.
Okay.
Physically.
How?
You'll have to slap his hand away or find a way to stop him from completing the rune he's working on.
Octopus.
Goodness. Okay. Octopus actually sounds like a much better solution than slapping a hand away. But yeah, let's try just to step in a little bit and try and move the hand away. Yeah.
All right.
This is not where you need an Arcana check, huh? That was past.
You can give me an Arcana check too, just to make sure that this is an option. Yeah. All right. All right. Initiative with advantage against Seti's normal initiative.
You're probably gonna make it.
Nice.
Was I supposed to press something?
Click the initiative button twice.
Right.
Top
Something
middle.
good. Yeah.
Okay, it's hidden from my cannot see it. Intimidation, insight.
Initiative. It's outside of that. It's in the top and middle of your character sheet.
Right. Wait. You wanted to send the result of this roll. How the token was selected. I got an orange warning. I've never seen that.
Yeah,
I've never seen
don't
that
worry
either.
about that.
Oh, okay, just press it.
Yeah, we're not actually in combat.
That's a bad number.
No, you had advantage, so you beat him because he rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Just before Seti fails and potential disaster strikes the party, Alia will stay his hand and make sure he doesn't carve that last rune in.
Seti will take another look at the table. Can I give like another Arcana check to see if he realizes what he's done?
Yeah. He just arrogantly finishes it.
Fuck.
I'm just
Oh,
imagining he
nice.
scrubs a letter with his sleeve and then just rewrites something.
You still have guidance.
Is Winona there seeing this
Mm.
after, the fact that he made fun of her drawing skills?
Oh man, I was really drunk. Gonna go find some more water to dump on it, and then ask Val here to refreeze the sheet.
Win will contribute her glass of water. Her
For
stale one.
drinking. If protest.
Does Win recognize the runes being carved out?
Give me an Arcana roll. Nope.
Also, gem.
That's ice stuff. I don't know stuff about ice.
Does Val
Okay.
here help?
I will help. Power of help.
Yeah, could you refreeze that?
I can do that 2 more times today.
You get more
Nice.
water, you refreeze it, you have another shot.
It tries
With a
again. With a D4?
I'm not
I'm gonna
gonna
have to
miss
double
my
fail again.
shot.
Oh!
Oh! The opposite. We've gone both directions.
+4,
Recovered.
+4 guidance, +4 guidance.
+4 guidance. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Might as well.
The enchantment finishes. What form do you want this device to be in?
Sick.
I mean, it's a plate of ice, right?
You want it to be a plate?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Do you want it
supposed
to be a
hold
play device?
It should be like one of those cool ice
I'm giving
sculptures where you
you
pour
a
the drink in the
creative
top and it
license
comes
here.
out. It comes
It
out
is.
chilled.
It's one of those like weird cherub statues that like pee into fountains, but it's a giant ice Vimic.
It's Ice Vivek? Do we even know what that is?
No,
Why is it a Goliath?
I'm joking. I don't know. Probably some sort of fountain-looking thing, though.
Seti Shakura makes a fountain of ice. A very elaborate enchantment designed to kind of break itself down slowly over time so that it doesn't explode.
Hmm.
But you're confident that you did it right.
Why do you make it out of ice? Okay, how does it work? Where do I...
You just pour it in there. And kind of vaguely gestures.
Alright, Niv's gonna shrug. Take what remains of the champagne and pour it in there.
All right.
Does it work?
What exactly did you do? You just put it in the fountain?
Yeah.
You
Champagne.
put
plus
the
fountain.
drugged champagne into the fountain, and you hear a sort of slurping noise as like a straw that doesn't have enough liquid and air keeps going through it. Until you see the fountain kind of stream into life, creating an infinite source of ice cold champagne that's also been spiked a little bit.
This is definitely
Bye,
the
Niv.
best use of this technology.
And then he finally answers Niv. It's chilled.
Hmm. Yeah, all right, great. Niv's gonna start dashing around and filling up empty cups. Barmaid style.
But does Niv drink a cup?
Shoom, 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 shoom. Bing, 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 bing. Huh? I'll take a couple swigs. I'm still being conservative, but not as much as before. Ta-da! Brought to you by Advanced Magic! Or something.
Wow, how does this all work? Jeffrey will ask.
Yeah, I don't know, some kind of rune thing. Anyways, drink.
I helped Quinn up. You're yelling at Jeffrey to drink?
Help Gwyn up. Yelling is a strong word. That's normal Niv volume.
Jeffrey will drink.
Nice.
I imagine by now Jem would probably let grass be. She'll kind of stop running around. And she'll sit back down in order to take more sips.
You let go of grass, but they keep spinning through the air as if you didn't.
Grass will sit down on the floor and try to catch his breath. Cracked Egg will not continue drinking, but he'll sip very, very slowly. Drontos will be slightly more level-headed.
Wow.
Flo relaxes. Bobby Tinkergear also slowly descend into drunkenness. Jem, you've had a refill.
Mhm.
What do you do?
Oh. Do I have to roll a constitution?
If you drink it.
Alright. Yeah.
Drink.
Looking around the room. Oh, that's Jem's. Looking around the room, is there anything interesting going on that Jem can butt herself into?
Okay, so that last crit fail was grass again.
No, Caress, he's gonna die.
So he's just gonna lay on the ground and start spinning in circles. Um, The life of the party right now seems to be flow of the river. They're starting to take up some of the attention from the musicians. They're really going at it with their flute.
Clapping along. Anything else that's interesting?
There's a champagne fountain.
Didn't think that was there before.
Brand new. Newly created.
Anything else?
You see Niv and Jeffrey flirting.
Mm-hmm.
A devious smile crosses Gem's face.
I do.
Hey, guys! And Gem will kind of like hold out her arms and she'll kind of rest them both against your shoulders. Like she'll have one arm around Niv, one arm around Jeffrey.
Hello, Jem.
You guys doing good? That's so good.
Jim, freak off.
Need a dart.
It's a party here. Come on, dance, both of you.
Party over there.
Oh, but over here is so interesting.
Whatever. Jeffrey?
Yes.
Dance? Niv will
Sure.
say, holding out a hand.
And he
You
will
stay
stand
here,
up
Jem.
and pull you to the clearing area here next to the stairs.
Right, so obviously we're not bards or anything, but we're rangers. We dance on the battlefield. We're not going to be shown up by these amateurs.
See? I'm being your wingman.
I get it. Bird jokes.
What do you mean?
Wingman?
I don't get it.
All right, what do you want? Performance? What are we doing?
Yeah, give me a performance roll.
All right, I see no reason not to, so I'm just going to magic it also. Seems good. Two.
A
Impressive.
2. Oh no.
All right, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Hey, there we go. Jeffrey can take the lead.
Why is he so dirty?
He's on the floor.
How do you make him not filthy? Poor guy.
He's drunk out of his mind on the floor.
Jeffrey and Niv begin dancing to the music the bards are playing in the center of the room. Val here, what are you doing?
Val's just chilling. He's just watching everyone. Finally have a bit of time just chill out.
What does your mother think about you just sitting there chilling?
She is rather happy just seeing everyone not in a state of constant stress and near-death experience.
All
Best
right.
part.
Which brings us to Alia.
Yeah.
Do you begin drinking? It's late or early evening. Sun hasn't started setting yet.
Right. Sipping slowly. Yes, and observing all the fun activities around.
And how about Win, who's sitting next to you?
Win is also observing. She's still restless though. She's still kind of bouncing her leg and tapping her finger as she rests against the table.
So it seems like Win wants to be involved, but isn't.
I just think Win has a lot on her mind right now. And it's a bit difficult for her to let loose.
Alrighty.
That sounds like there's a need for a comfort cat in this situation. Yep. Maybe that's something Alia could do.
Alright, a small octopus. A cat forms in your arms, Win.
Wow.
A purring one. This is an important part.
With 8 limbs.
She'll kind of absent-mindedly stroke the cat.
The only other thing that Alia could really do is not really participating, but maybe like glance at her notes from time to time, just thinking back on the runes that were studied and just making notes here and there as ideas come to mind while observing people.
Yes. Give me an investigation roll.
Um,
Nice.
You know, Betafino said that you should wait for a master enchanter. But between you and SETI and Wynn's experience with this, you're not sure if that's completely necessary. And you feel like if you just saw what remains of Bobby's door, you'd have that kind of final piece to just do it yourself.
Fuck it.
she has such
We ball.
confidence.
You have 22 levels of confidence.
Not confidence, just this is something you could try to do if you wanted to. You don't have to, of course. If your character is going to listen to authority and wait for someone and has heard that the last master enchanter that did this essentially almost killed themselves with it.
Right. That's an
Almost.
important little tidbit there. Thank you. I think she would go against authority. However, she would possibly, if the drink starts to get to her, decide to talk more about it and get more chatty and share her ideas with those that might be interested in listening. Maybe try to distract Wynn a little bit from her inner thoughts, to just discussing runes, since they did so well working together before.
Jem will Win, apologies, will
Jem.
listen along to your ramblings, nodding here and there.
But where is this? You said if she had a look at the remnants of the door. Where is the door?
The king has an estate in this town, so you'd have to go to where that is.
Right. But she'd have to gain that knowledge from somewhere to know that it's somewhere around. Or does Ali already know this?
You know from conversations that it exists. The remains of this door exists somewhere.
Well, knowing that it exists and the possibility of gaining knowledge from this, an enticing idea that Ali is going to ruminate over while talking with Win.
Alrighty. Which brings us to Spotlight. Spotlight, you've
Forward look.
been given a refill. Spotlight, you have lost the ability to play the instrument that you started trying to kind of relearn on the spot.
Hmm.
Yet you have this restlessness with your hands, like you feel like you should be doing something with them.
Instrument?
I don't know.
What do you mean by something?
You want to keep moving. You're trying to play the instrument. You can't really keep up with the songs that Bobby and Flo are going with, but you want to be doing something. You want a little taste of the spotlight.
The spotlight?
I do not understand. In or out of character?
I think you want to
Yep.
dance.
You have to do something that gets everyone's attention.
Just to catch you up, there is now a ice fountain of champagne. Grass is on the floor, spinning in circles, and Jeffrey and Niv are dancing.
Where's Bertafino?
He's overlooking
Fuck,
the
I already told
entire affair in the rafters. In the top right corner. A little higher, love.
I don't know. I could like do something flashy. Do
Whoa.
I have anything flashy?
That kind of flashy.
Oh, okay.
Spotlight flashes the.
Stop. Nor.
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 No, I don't really have anything.
Grass is one more crit fail from being naked on the floor, spinning in circles.
I don't know what. I don't
You're
know.
gonna-
I'll
you're
just.
gonna-
Sorry. What did you say, please?
I was gonna say you're gonna let grass steal your attention.
Yes. I don't know.
Find that.
Richard, give me ideas or something.
Something.
You could dance with someone.
The
Threesome?
Flo's playing music.
Bobby's got it.
I don't know. I'll try dance with Val. He's sitting there looking danceable.
Chilling.
All right, how do you ask him?
Well,
I don't. I try to grab his hand, and I try to pull him up.
he's very shocked by this because he wasn't expecting anyone to grab him today.
Today?
to grab him today.
Not on the to-do list. Spotlight, what are you doing?
You gotta dance with me or someone.
I don't know how to say this, but I don't dance.
You said that pretty good.
That's okay. You can just like pretend.
This man is incredibly nervous. He's got no clue what he's doing.
I
But
don't know
like
how to dance
Spotlight's not
either,
judging.
Jeffrey says while perfectly dancing.
Hmm.
How's Niv's dancing, by the way?
Decent.
Yeah, she's being led by Jeffrey, and it's going well.
If she makes any mistakes at all, Gem's gonna laugh at her.
Jesus Christ! Jem's just watching like a hawk, like fuck up, fuck
Ah,
up.
bird
fuck up.
pun. Bird pun. I get it.
Give me a dex roll. Niv.
Just raw dex.
Yeah.
22.
Jem, you watch like a hawk, but you don't see anything.
I knew it. You're really good at this, actually.
I've only learned a couple of things as a formality, so I don't embarrass myself at fancy dinners.
We should go to some fancy dinners.
Real subtle.
It's okay.
know,
You don't
Niv.
have to be subtle.
Always subtext.
Yeah, Gem's watching this scene like it's a telenova.
Essentially.
So Spotlight and Val are dancing.
Double
Alright.
dragon.
Give me some
Quote
performance
unquote.
rolls.
Quote unquote dancing.
Wait, guys, we have enough silver dragonborn to make a blue eyes 3-headed dragon.
Wait. The
Okay.
only dance I can see Val doing is just like he's bending his knees up and down, so he's like just barely like
He's
bobbing.
just doing squats.
He's just squatting aggressively.
0 in performance.
Ew, it's pretty good.
Above normal. You did this.
Slightly above.
It's accidentally
Now
good.
we just need Spotlight.
Time to crit fail. Wow. I mean, sometimes you
Way
call
to
it, am
call
I
it.
right?
That was
God
not likely
damn.
to happen.
Spotlight's just like, it's okay, I can't dance either, and then literally doesn't.
5% chance.
Yeah, so Spotlight's like holding both your hands and like aggressively moving your hands forward and backward. They're gonna need some guidance. Val here.
Do I have checking
Guidance?
something?
Falls face first into the grass puddle.
I
Trips
don't have
over grass.
guidance.
I didn't say grass is like vomited or anything.
No, they're just becoming an amorphous solid.
It's just becoming an Oda.
No!
Just all the beer seeping right through them because they were grass.
They are literally grass.
Val, do you have any ideas to fix this situation?
Uh, I can roll better. Do I have? Okay, I don't have a guidance or anything.
You could ask for one.
I was just gonna like look over to someone who looks like they know what they're doing and just like ask for help.
Grass gives you guidance while he's spinning on the ground.
You should pee. I don't think do I need guidance? Just spotlight needed.
Oh, I mean, like, is there anything your character can do to salvage this situation?
Oh, I see.
Why does it need to be salvaged? People can just not dance good. It's fine.
You're making a bad, a bad impression on Flo and Cracked Egg.
That's fine. They don't like me anyway.
One step further away
Elora
from
will
threesome.
apparate next to Val and Spotlight with her hand over her face.
Apparate.
Oh, dear evil here. All right, I'll show you how it's done. And she will disappear from
Oh,
sight,
right.
and Val's posture will suddenly change as Elora will begin dancing with Spotlight. Do I need to roll a separate performance?
Yeah.
I will do that. This is mildly better. With a plus
Alright, that's
5.
significantly better. Give me a
Ah,
D4.
finally, Val's mom.
Oh, yes.
Val's mama's hot.
4.
So, how old was she when she died?
Is the dad still in the picture? Like, is he part of the soul soup?
You'll never know.
Alright.
How single is this mom?
You
How hot is she?
you
You've seen
begin
the art.
dancing
Make
with
your own
Val and his
judgments.
mom.
Sure.
Mother-son dance. That's like a thing. Right?
The three-way that you didn't know you were gonna get.
But it's
God.
welcomed nonetheless.
You would say that, Gwyn.
When?
A three-way with a mother, her son,
Is it
and her
still
son's friend.
incest if one of the people are
And that's hot.
not even alive anymore?
I
I
don't know.
mean, that
Ask
just makes it
Imlia.
better for Blue.
You're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny, Aaron. You're so fucking funny.
E high five to Aaron.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Jem's gonna try and trip Niv.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You
Give me
can.
some
I'm
hand.
kidding. No.
A sleight of foot.
Sleight of foot.
I'm back.
Flo and Cracked Egg will dance.
Nice.
Let me check, see how good they are at it.
Yo, Bobby, now's the time to clink some buckets.
Sorry, that's never gonna happen.
But it could.
No.
As the social wheel lubricates,
You
the
don't like that.
day begins to end. Thus, yeah, the social wheel, it lubricates Quinn.
With the power of infinite alcohol.
With the power of infinite alcohol. Someone, and we'll say Jeffrey has this idea, has the brilliant idea to say, we should go on the roof. The sun's about to set.
Yeah. Yes. We need height.
How tall is the roof?
Maybe about 40 feet in the air.
And Can people survive 40 feet?
That's
I mean, they
46.
definitely can.
Anyone that would be going on the roof can survive the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe grass should stay inside.
Grass has more than enough health to survive 46.
But can he emotionally survive?
Grass will roll onto his stomach and move towards Gem and will sit up and put his arms up and say, "Can you fly me up there?"
Niv. No. Gem turns.
Stay away from my noob.
No. Gem turns to look over her shoulder down at Grass, and she gives him like a blank stare before going into smiles and saying, "Of course, little guy."
The kobold that is like 30 years older than your character
Yep. She'll
will
swoop
accept
in
you
and pick
swooping
him
in.
up under his under his arms. And
Cracked
she'll
egg.
oh.
Oh, sorry. We'll pick up the fountain and take it to the roof.
She'll give him a shoulder ride. Try and get the AI out of that. That's what I thought.
Of grass on top of Gem's shoulders.
A crow giving a grass goblin a shoulder ride.
Kobold.
Kobold, sorry.
Kobold.
Does anyone not go to the roof?
Kobold.
I guess
Well-
City will go to the roof.
Wynn has no way of getting up there, so she's probably not going to go to the roof.
Can't you turn into a spider?
Spider.
Ali
Fine.
can use a
Very
giant
good, yeah.
octopus to help get up into the roof. He has.
How many legs does a spider have?
Oh,
It's just a hairier octopus.
ew! No, octopuses are cuter. Stop.
Wait, spider octopus. Bing
No.
AI image generator.
Octopus.
All right. So Alia makes a octopus fairy to help people who can't climb or fly onto the roof.
Yes, he gives very good hugs in the process.
Betafino goes. These two go. Bobby's gonna go. Oh yeah. Flo and Cracked Egg are both going.
Holy shit! I actually got some crazy kind of art.
It's disturbing, crazy, isn't it? It's not. It's not
Yeah.
cool, isn't it?
If you have that
Why did it have
phobia,
so many eyeballs?
if you have that
Oh,
phobia of really small holes, probably not look at that.
Cryptophobia.
Crypto. Is that it?
Trypophobia.
What
It's
is
not a
its
real phobia,
phobias?
but there's been studies on it.
Oh, small.
No.
What is
Oh, that one's cool. I like that one, Matt.
that? Yeah, steampunky.
I don't like the little ones crawling next to it. Those are way worse. Oh, that last one's cute though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's the big eyes.
Octo spider.
Okay, cute octopus spider hybrid.
Yeah.
Jeffrey will take Niv's hand and walk up to the octopus and say, "Would you like to take this ride with me?"
Gem's behind him and she's making like a gagging face with like her finger in her mouth, like. Bleh.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Gem is behind them and
No,
she's
not
making.
you.
Jeffrey is gonna take Niv's hand and walk up to the octopus and ask you if you want to take that ride.
Yeah, after that, do you want to go to the roof and do some more dancing?
He will laugh as the octopus takes you both up to the roof, which leaves the trio and Win.
And win. The third wheel of the campaign.
All right. Spotlight goes up to the roof wordlessly, which leaves.
Yeah, she does that thing where she sees Floor and cracked egg going. She's like, oh.
Val, you want to give
Trying
me
not
an
to make it
insight roll
obvious that
as
she's
either you or your mother?
I will do the one with the better number. Famous. Yeah. 22.
You can tell that Spotlight has a thing for Flo and cracked egg.
Yeah. Neat.
Which leaves Win alone with a bunch of sandwiches.
Well,
A
there's like
bunch?
some bartenders.
We'll say 2 of them have called it.
Oh. Well, there's still Aiden too.
What do you do, Win? Blue, you muted.
I think I heard Blue get up. Like,
Shit.
They run off randomly sometimes.
All right, we'll come back to that then.
But I don't think Alia would have just left Win behind. It's been a bit of encouragement to come and join everyone on the roof.
All right. We'll role play that in a second as everyone gets settled on the roof. There's a slight angle to the roof, but not enough to make it super dangerous.
Laughing goat. Can take on 99-degree incline.
Bobby, being the only active musician now, will play the greatest hits from the 60s. Off on the horizon, the sun will begin to set beautifully.
Sorry, I'm back. My Nan was calling me. What I miss?
You and Alia are the last 2 in the tavern.
Oh, I thought we were going.
Another Pepsi.
Win and Alia.
Yeah, I thought Win and Alia were going up on the thing.
Oh, all right. All right.
Spider
Everyone's
octopus
on the
away.
roof.
Roof.
Octopus avoided. As a group, everyone sits together and enjoys the sun setting on the far horizon. It's about west-northwest.
Do we all have to roll perception checks or?
You guys can see the sun setting.
Can we though? We're pretty
Can
blind.
grass see the sun setting?
We'll say Drontos has him on his shoulder. There we go. That's our current configuration of everyone.
I thought it was on my shoulders.
You want grass on your shoulders?
No, fine. If he doesn't want to be on my shoulders, he doesn't have to be on my shoulders.
Bobby will start playing Put Your Grass on My Shoulder.
Put your grass on my shoulder.
Yeah, there's gonna be songs about.
Has anyone finished a third drink?
Does anyone finish what?
Has anyone finished their second or third drink that we haven't covered yet?
Jim hasn't.
I think Nev might have drank more by now. Might be time for some con checks.
All right, go ahead. Give me some contracts for Niv.
Con checks. Well then.
Stone cold sober.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a secondary effect I'm keeping track of.
whatever the drops are doing, I guess. But yeah, the alcohol. It's that satyr blood, man.
As Cracked Egg sits there, he'll think to himself, I wish Callus could see this. He would have loved this.
Jim, no, Win will flinch at that.
You know, it'd be nice to have Cranberry here. At least another bod to take up some of the slack.
I tried.
Oh, you did fine.
I think Niren would have had a lot of fun here. Yeah.
Son of baby, you're a nice girl. Real slow, easy, baby, this is perfecto.
When, at the mention of these missing piece of people, you can't help but think about Darunia
Yeah, and her cousin.
and your cousin Bando.
And her mum.
And your mentor, the old queen.
And her mentor. And she begins to have cold sweats once more. The world kind of tunnels around her. And her peripheral vision seems to darken
Oh yeah, you're sitting next to Win. Could I get an insight roll?
Yes. That doesn't look.
The sunset's looking pretty nice.
It's fine.
Hey, you
It's
know what?
fine.
Like sunsets. She's still got a cat, right? Some comfort.
She has a cat.
Okay.
There's a support octopus. Everything's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Did
That's
my
right.
part.
Fucking living life up in this bit.
When you feel a hand on your shoulder, Betafino sitting right behind you, watching over the group as promised.
Jem flinches at his touch, but seeing that it's
Win.
Betafino. Oh. Yet Win. Will flinch at his touch, but seeing that it's Betafino, she'll kind of. Her breathing becomes more steady, but her eyes. The skin around her eyes goes red as she begins to cry. Quietly.
And Alia doesn't notice this.
Oh, you rolled a 13.
Betafino will scoot in, sit next to you, and hold your hand and watch the sunset.
It's a power dynamic.
Not in that way.
Jealous.
You've made Niv jealous.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Betafino's been a great teacher to me. He's been a support system. He's been like a rock in my life.
Betafino's always been there when I needed him.
Exactly.
Except for that
Except
one
when I
time.
ran
when I
away
needed
from the
him.
group.
Yeah, except for that one time.
Got fake corrupted, nearly died.
Whoops.
Wasn't there that time.
Fine. He's here now, and he's not going to leave anytime soon, right? 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 When you dance, ammonia. When you walk, ammonia.
You know, after all this is over, we could find a nice place in the woods. Somewhere with a view of the stars.
And a really thick bush.
I was gonna make a follow-up joke to that, but I'm gonna prefer not to.
Wait, is Niv already proposing marriage to?
That's not how you get married, Blue.
That seems like marriage.
You can't live together unless you're married, Aaron. Jeez.
That's not even living together. That's camping.
That's camping.
Let's
You
live
know this
together
guy
in a
for, like-
tent in the woods.
I've known this guy for like months. More than Jem.
Barely. And he's so boring.
I know the forest across the lake like the back of my hand.
I
Wouldn't
do.
mind getting to know you that way.
Jesus.
Gotta be able to catch
You
the
don't
man
say shit like that
first,
to me.
Jeffrey.
What? I'd say things to you all the time, like,
Yeah, like, let me touch your tits.
let me touch your tits. Bring it over here, baby. I'm playing a character that has game. I don't have game.
Game.
You've already
really-
won the game. You've won the
don't
game
know.
already.
I guess so.
Listen. I should be upfront about this at the beginning.
Go on. Game, so watch and now get
Always
it up to the hitter with a Rambo.
transparent.
Ooh,
Blue, shut
she
the fuck up.
coops, you still looking with a super booty.
Blue,
rum
I'm trying to
face
roleplay
up,
here. Shut the fuck
snatcher,
up.
huh? Get him on camera. Call me a jockey.
God damn it, Blue. Anyways, like I was saying, should be upfront. I'm always honest about this. I don't normally like do relationships, but like we could be a thing for a while if you like.
When I said that, I was talking about your body, not like mapping out our future together.
When you try to
See-
reject someone, but they reject you a little harder.
You see, there's almost like a relief. Yes. Yeah. I mean, yes.
Knowing you have an understanding, he will take your hand, but not in the way that Benefino takes wins.
Whoa! Wow!
Because there's
Way to
no
put us
power
in
dynamic.
second place there. Way to just
No,
make it the
one
fucking...
is sexual and one's not.
Yeah, why can't we have a
Yeah,
sexual
one's
one?
sexual
No.
and one's romantic. One's sexual and one's romantic.
Which is which?
All I'm saying is that if Betafina was on the table,
Look, there's gonna be a power dynamic, right? Niv's a power
Yeah, I
bottom.
think
Benefino's not on the table. Sorry, everyone.
Cora
We've
went.
tried. Maybe next campaign.
You don't want him to be on the table. He's a bad partner.
I've never seen anything problematic about his relationship before. What could possibly be the issue?
Spotlight. You see the couple next to you warming up to each other and enjoying the view.
It's Win and Betafina. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Spotlight's about to cry like a baby. Drunken cry.
A drunken cry. Spotlight starts ugly crying.
I don't know. I don't know how else she would handle it, honestly. I don't think she has, like, the balls to be like, hi,
The
I'd
balls.
like some of that.
Well, if you don't have the balls for that, do you have the balls for revealing something else about yourself?
I was thinking about it. But no.
All right.
Probably shouldn't be the way that I do it.
Any other role playing going on?
Well, Ali is just oblivious to things other than the sunset. So, there's the sunset.
If your character has motives, you can look them out. You could probably catch Wynn's distress state now after, but also see that their mentor is trying to
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, that seems like things are under control. Yeah.
How about Valhir and his mother?
Me, I'm just enjoying a nice sunset.
All right.
All right.
The sun begins dipping below the horizon, casting beautiful colors into the air. And as you lose direct sight of the sun itself, you see a beautiful glow all across the horizon. The stars begin to shine ahead. The entire horizon ahead of you is just, we'll say, ablaze
Ablaze!
Val here.
Hello.
Val's here?
Mm-hmm.
You hear a voice in your ear. Your direct connection to your teacher, your mentor. However, it's not his voice you hear. You hear a choked, kind of wheezing voice of Zorus, the green dragonborn that's only just a little bit older than you are. Hide. He says hide.
Mm-hmm.
Is this turning into a horror movie?
No
Just
fun for
checking.
us.
You respond?
Can I?
You can try.
What do you mean? What happened?
Now here. Hide. Hide. Beacon. Hide. Grass.
Doris, what happened?
You don't hear anything else. Nothing from Zorus, nothing from Cassian. Everyone else on the roof hears Valhir's plea.
Who has the beacon?
Bedafino has the beacon.
Right.
The beacon. Stop messing around. We're trying to have fun here.
Are we all we're all up on the roof? Yes.
All up on the roof.
Yeah.
The current configuration I have you guys in is the configuration you're sitting in.
I see. Val's just gonna stand up and address everyone. We need to move. We need to leave. Now we are all in danger.
I do an insight.
Yep.
Pretty good insight.
Also, well, I don't. Actually, no, Laren do his thing first.
You're serious. Fine. Guys, everyone.
Quickly looking around, can Wynn see anything off in the distance, maybe?
Give me a perception roll. Anyone else can also give me a perception roll.
All right.
Yes, please.
Gem. That's another. That's
Sure.
gem.
Persuasion.
All right, that one was Wynn. This one is
Curiosity.
gem.
I guess Niv's busy looking at other people.
Just wanted to see if I could snap out of it well enough to even.
Ollie is the first to catch it. To the west-northwest, the sun had set, and yet the brightest point on the horizon is the southwest. Off to where the Great Lake is, where the Naga live, and where it's said that your mentor Cassian and his group went with the dragon.
Oh. Alia sees this. Yes.
Yep. Everyone else starts to realize it one at a time. Val here, Spotlight, Gem, Seti, and Niv, and Win.
Are they looking to do a direct attack on us? As soon as they get in within a range?
The only person with any information right now is Val. Everyone
So who
else knows
has the
that something potentially bad happened.
Who's got the beak?
Betafina Lasur has the beacon.
Okay. Do we know where he is right?
He's right there.
He's about 5 feet away from you.
Oh, I can't see.
Excellent.
He's on the other side of the fountain. Makes
Okay,
sense why you can't see him.
Understandable. Did we have Yoris with us at all?
No, he was with Cassian.
Ah, I see. We got scammed. Okay, cool. Yeah. Val's gonna get off the roof and immediately go downstairs to the tavern and start packing shit.
What is it, Val? Betafina will ask. What happened?
Something bad has happened to the headmaster and his group. We are all in great danger. The beacon and grass need to be secured first. Everyone else needs to get ready. And he'll hop off the roof.
Betafina will stand up and he'll look confused. Why grass? Who's like fallen asleep on Drontos' shoulder.
From when we were in the catacombs, was
Yes.
grass with us?
Yes, grass was
Yes.
with you.
And despite that, the Fae couldn't figure out if that the person they were looking for was among us.
Well, Grass wasn't with us. Like he stayed with Bobby, didn't he?
Nope, grass was with
No.
you. With you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quote, the only thing you guys heard, I think the last person to hear something was Niv, and he said that he had narrowed it down to 2 people.
Can I put 2 and 2 together?
Give me a raw int roll.
Roll and
the dumpster.
rint. 15.
Rintstead.
That's
Rinse.
pretty good. I guess given the information you have, if it isn't Purot, then it probably could have been grass.
Val will respond to Benefido. I can make an educated guess, but you won't like it.
And that's where we'll call the session.
I think my tea's ready. I'll be right back.
So you guys have one more week to make changes to your NPC characters.
That doesn't include me, right?
I'm just writing this down.
Alright. Jeffrey
Our rolls
is
were
an
good.
Eldritch Knight.
Nip should
Jeffrey's
work more.
an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
Just don't put the minimum amount of stats in to get what you wanted out of that. Or
Yahoo!
amount of levels.
That way he can keep recalling his arrow. It's perfect. Infinite ammo.
I'm gonna use the restroom and stop the recording.
And on a cliffhanger.
Quite the cliffhanger.